What's up guys, Anubhav here. Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Now, you guys have read the title. Today's video is going to be very different. Today we're predominantly talking about how to grow your Instagram account organically, which is always fun, and also how to spot some quote-unquote fake Instagram influencers who use stuff such as fake followers and fake likes, and it's gonna be really cool. Now on that note, a huge shout out to the guys over at Hype Auditor for sponsoring today's video and also for providing us with the tool that will allow us to basically end up finding out who uses fake followers and why you probably shouldn't go down that route. Now on that note, if you guys like the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, comment below what you liked and enjoyed about this video, and without any further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so before we jump right into the tool that lets you find out who uses fake followers and fake likes, let's basically talk about what do I mean by growing your Instagram organically and what do I mean by the term fake influencer. So usually when you grow on Instagram organically, it's basically through your content and the stuff that you post or cross-promoted on other platforms. Like for my case, for instance, I have a bigger audience on YouTube, that is you guys, and a smaller audience on Instagram. So by mentioning my Instagram account in my YouTube videos, I'm basically sending you guys to my Instagram account and hence cross-promoting across two platforms. Otherwise, if you're a photographer or any kind of content creator on Instagram, you post daily posts and the posts get onto the Explore tab, people find out about you and you gain followers and likes, and that is the organic way of doing it. But let's face it, all of us have been tempted by this once or twice in our lives. Especially when I was small, I used to get a lot of DMs on increasing your followers or increasing your likes for a very nominal amount of money, or even something that is known as follow for follow or like for like. Now basically by using practices such as this, the algorithm is basically watching, and what basically ends up happening is you have a lot of followers on paper, you have more than 50,000 followers, but you get less than 100 likes on each post, and that is basically a very bad practice for everyone, for the platform, for the creators, for the people who are trying to make a living off of Instagram. It's absolutely terrible, and for me, I don't think anyone should really do it. You could try it in the beginning because it's pretty harmless when you're small, but then again, it is not something that you should do for the long-term growth of your page or for your business in the first place. Now there could be a lot of different people who have thousands and thousands of followers who have a nominal amount of these fake followers and fake influencers. And on that note, the tool that we're talking about, Hype Auditor, is basically an all-in-one AI powered Instagram tool that allows you to view reports of any page. It could be even your page, just to see the amount of organic ratio to non-organic, fake followers ratio that you have, and to find out basically how your account is doing in terms of metrics, analytics, and all of that good stuff. With that clear and out of the way, let's dive straight into it. Alright guys, so this is basically hypeauditor.com, a website which lets you analyze any Instagram account for fake followers and engagements. And it's not only used to basically find out influencers that are scamming advertisers by claiming to have a lot of followers and likes but having a lot of fake ones in reality, but also for people who have small pages like you and me to find out basically how we can improve our pages and how it's actually performing. So obviously you can see that the mission of Hype Auditor is to set a standard in Instagram account analytics to make an influencer marketing transparent, fair, and effective. And they have a lot of mention in the media. It's a big website including Forbes, Glamour, and Rolling Stone. So without any other mumbo jumbo, let's just get straight into how to use it. So the first thing you want to do is obviously create a free account, and you can do so by basically signing up without any credit cards or anything of that sort, with just your email ID. Also guys, if you guys do want to get weekly report updates, then you have to create an account for completely free on Hype Auditor, so be sure to do so. And once you're in, you can open up the website, and over here you can search any username for any kind of page that you want to check. Now, one of the most important things to view it and to figure out basically how you are going to understand how the software works is by going to the report example section. For example, if we open up FC Barcelona's official page, you can basically see all of their pages analytics right here, including the audience. So for example, you can see that the followers are 68.8 million, whereas the quality audience is 51.5 million. That means almost more than 10 million of FC Barcelona's followers could be suspicious and fake, as you can see here in the audience type. Now, before we get into the audience type, let's talk about the AQS, or the audience quality score. So essentially, the AQS is a scale from 1 to 100, which basically combines your audience quality, your engagement rate, and basically its authenticity, whether they are real or not, to basically find out a total number that determines your page, which over here is 48, which says average activity. Now over here you can see in audience, you can view the country, the states, the city, the age and gender, the ethnicity, and the language of the followers. So you can really dive deep in as an influencer to find out what kind of audience you're reaching with your posts, and how you can push out content related to such audience to basically increase your Instagram growth. And when we come to the right hand side, we have the audience type. Now over here you can see that real people is basically you and I, so 73%. Influencers are people with more than 5,000 followers, which is 2%. Mass followers are basically accounts which have more than 1500 following, so you can consider them as people who use follow for follow, because they don't really care about the influencer posts, and the only reason they have such a high number of following is to get follow for follow and increase their own following count. And then we come to suspicious accounts, which is almost 20%, which is basically nothing but bots and fake accounts and paying for followers and stuff like that. So when you scroll down, you can see the audience reachability, which says that it is absolutely excellent, and the audience ethnicity, which is basically audience that does not look suspicious and are considered quality audience and normal people. And this is the followers and the following graph. So you can see any sudden spikes would basically show you that they are fake. And like for example, if you haven't received any followers throughout 2016 and suddenly the graph goes up, that means you're using bots, and it's very easy to identify anyone who's doing the same thing. And when you go to growth, you can see no incentivized following patterns detected. So basically it's an pretty organic growth. Now obviously you scroll down and you come to engagement, where you basically see that 1.19% of the followers engage, and similar are involved in the same like spread and the like comment ratio. Now basically what this allows you to see is that how many types of organic engagement the amount of post has, and you can also see the amount of post frequency, advertising post frequency, brand mentions, and all of that stuff. And in case you want to download it or download the entire report, just hit on this download PDF button and you'll be good to go. Now, one of the good things about Hype Auditor is that it's not just for brands who want to be aware of influencers who are scamming, but also for people, for you and I, for audiences to know our worthiness and to see how engaged our audience is and what they are interested in. And you could also talk to a sponsor and give them straight up analytics of the amount of insights and the amount of followers and analytics that you have to ensure that they are working with a worthy client. And who knows, maybe you could even charge more for advertising their product on your Instagram page. And it's really one of those tools that you don't really know you need unless you use them once. And I have been on and on searching for different pages, analyzing different people, even my own page, and just finding out what I can do to improve my Instagram game. And I'm sure you guys will find something of value in this as well. Now, as far as viewing any account is concerned, yes, you do have to find out and purchase a credit. A credit is basically how you unlock a page for viewing. However, don't worry about it. You can also get the same for free. So all you need to do is go to your account, and once you go to my account, you can go ahead and hit on the get free credit option, and basically you're going to receive 3 credits for free if you give this to promo code for each friend who registers. So you can again cross promote this with all of your friends in the comment section down below and get free credits and find out your reports for your Instagram account and basically have a very healthy organic relationship. Also, be sure to check out my promo code, which you can find down in the description below, which is roy.anubhav42, and be sure to use it when you sign up. And yes, it's also a way to expose certain influencers who have millions and hundreds and thousands of followers on paper, but it's really a different scenario when you view it using Hype Auditor. So be sure to check it out. The link to the website will be in the description below. And well guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it and the tool that we used to find out and gain some insights on the influencers that you and I follow, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, because let's face it, everyone likes having more followers, but the correct organic way. Until then, this is Anubhav signing out. I will catch you guys next time. You guys have a great day. Peace out.